It's something different about my drip. When I walk in, they always stare. I can see right through your acting, your intentions all so clear. Don't say a word, I just fall back and act like you were never here. What you heard, I get the bag, invested triple by next year. The way I flex, yeah.
Hey loves, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. As you guys can tell by the title, in today's video, I'm gonna be doing a get ready with me. So if you guys wanna see me go from like my natural, regular self to a little bit more of like a nice summer glam look, just keep on watching. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and be sure to share this video with a friend or family member. I'm really trying to grow my channel again. I really am present and wanna engage with you guys and interact a lot more. Also, if you guys have been following me for a while, I did a big chop probably like 4 years ago now, and this is all my new growth, guys. Like, my hair is literally all new growth hair. Even though it's been a while, as you guys know on my channel, I definitely wear so many wigs. Like, I'm always wearing wigs and just doing something to my hair. So my natural hair is usually just braided up. I have been, as you guys can tell if you follow me on Instagram or just on my channel, wearing my natural hair so much more. So if you guys also want to see videos on like how I take care of my natural hair care routines, things like that, let me know also down below, because I definitely can do that. I do have a lot of fashion videos coming up, a few try on hauls, a few new brands, as some different wig installations coming up. So stay tuned for all of that. Be sure to subscribe. Be sure to check the description box down below for anything that was shown in this video if you're interested. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and just get on into the video. Starting with a fresh face, I'm going in and I'm gonna first pull my hair away from my face just using some bobby pins, and then I am gonna go ahead and add my jewelry on just to get started. No look is complete for me without baby hairs, so I am gonna go ahead and just swoop my baby hairs and add my gel and let it set for a second to get tacky. In the meantime, I did decide to go ahead and add some contacts. As you guys can see, these are from TTDI. I do have a coupon code. This is not sponsored, but you guys can check that all out. Link down below if you guys want to check it out. And then once the contacts are in, my baby hairs have dried and got a little bit tacky. So here's where I actually like to swoop them into place, as you guys can see. I went ahead and applied a scarf, and then prior to all of this, I already put rose water on my face, as well as this rose and collagen face serum. Then once that was set, I did go ahead and prime with this Milk Makeup blur stick, as well as some Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. And now I'm going to take this O.TWO.O Rose Highlight and apply this to the high points of my cheekbones, as well as my nose and my cupid bow. This is just a liquid highlighter and illuminator, but I do like to apply this to the face. Taking some Q-tips and some water, I am going ahead and just cleaning up around my baby hairs where there may be any extra glue stuck to my skin, because that really will affect the makeup and make it look dry and patchy. So this is definitely very, very important to go ahead and do before you get into your makeup. Starting off with just the base of the eyes, I am going to go ahead and take a bright concealer and really carve out under my eyebrows and make a really nice high arch. I'm first going to blend out with a brush and then use a sponge, and then I'm going to set this with a Bare Minerals powder in the shade Light. I'm also going to take this LA Colors bronzer, and I'm really going to work this into the crease to just add some dimension. I really love that really highlighted brow bone look, but I don't like my whole entire lid to be super washed out. So I'm taking this super beat up O.TWO.O bronzer palette as well, taking the deeper shade, and also just using this to define that crease just a little bit more, and really just blending this all out until I'm happy with how it looks. It's really simple and quick. I like to go ahead and put the bronzer and that brown shade in my eyes before I move on to the face, just because I really like to drag my concealer up a little bit. So I don't really do my eyebrows, my eyelashes, and everything. I like to just go ahead, put the bronzer in my crease right there, and then we're gonna move on to face. Definitely recommend the LA Girl Pro concealers for summer, because they are pretty medium to full coverage, and they just have so many different shades, and they're very affordable. So I love to get these to do like my summer full face, because that way I can literally just put the specific colors on my face where I need them. I don't go ahead and do like a whole foundation, concealer, contour. I'm gonna take a shade really close to my skin tone at the moment, which currently is Cool Tan. As you guys can see, I have like some pimples right here on my forehead, some discoloration from previous pimples. So with this shade, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of like spot conceal. And then as you guys can see, most people have different skin colors and shades which in their skin like I do. So in some areas, this is like a perfect match. Up here it looks light, down here it looks too dark. So what I do is I take creamy beige, which is like my highlight shade, and in areas like my chin, the middle of my forehead, and then areas where it's just a little light, like around the mouth anywhere, or in areas that I naturally would want it to be a little highlighted, I'll go ahead and mix this shade in a little bit. And then the areas where I honestly have, like, I know I have pimples and I need to cover, I'll take a little brush and really make sure it's just blended and covered, and kind of just start to blend out these spots a little bit. Going ahead like around my lips just to clean it up, because I am gonna put lip product on, but not dragging it everywhere. Really controlling where I want that coverage. So then I'm gonna take a sponge, go ahead and blend everything out. Once I have everything lightly blended, like as you see, it's still patchy. I'm not done yet. I'm gonna go ahead and take Cool Tan, which is the shade that's closer to my skin tone, and just draw a line under each eye like so right there. That's just because I have like bags more, so I feel like if I just go in with the lighter one, it honestly just makes my bags look worse. So I put the one that's closer to my shade a little bit under, and then I put the lighter one on top and a dot on the bottom like so. Like that. I'm gonna take my sponge, I'm gonna really focus this under the eyes and highlight, because this is the only area that I personally like to still exaggerate during summer. The rest of my face I kind of just try to, you know, like I said, get a smooth base, and then I'm gonna go ahead and blend the rest of the face a little bit more. As you guys can see, that really brightened up the face and lifted everything. I don't want to look too washed out, so I'm going to go ahead and take this really deep shade of the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in Espresso, and I'm just going to draw a line right here, a little bit above where my cheekbone actually is. And then I take a brush that's like a little bit bigger, but it is definitely angled and kind of like pointy and precise. And I use this to literally just like pat and slightly drag and really place the contour exactly where I want. I use this as a contour, but actually also as a bronzer, as you guys can see, because it is a bit warm, so it's gonna add that depth back to the face. It's gonna add some dimension, but it's also gonna add a bit of warmth. And then I will start to like drag it up like this, as you guys can see, and really just tap it into place, blend it in. I'm gonna go ahead and put just a little bit more on this side, because I feel like the other side had a bit more, just to keep things balanced. And I will go ahead and just take the excess and drag it down here. On a full coverage day, obviously we will go on the forehead and the chin area, jawline, but I'll just take my brush usually and just kind of drag it down. And now here's the part where we blend everything before we set. So really making sure that everything is seamless, because we kind of just placed everything on the face and didn't do like full layers of anything. So we just wanted to make sure that it blends all together. So I really recommend a sponge for this. And if you guys notice, aside from the highlight on the nose, I didn't really put any product on the nose. I kind of just blended it up to the sides right here, as you guys can see. And I love doing that in summer, because I just feel like The nose is such a dead giveaway. It's the first place to get really oily and to, you know, get cakey quick. So I feel like avoiding product on the nose and even the forehead is really helpful for creating more of like a natural look. But I do have some pimples I want to cover up, so I went ahead and did that. Before we set everything, I'm going to go in with that lighter shade of the LA Girl Pro Concealer and just draw a small little line right here and right here on either side of my eyelid. I am gonna go ahead and take that small little brush again and just like pat this in and kind of work it up and then blend it down. So, and obviously you can really see this, so we are gonna go ahead and blend with the sponge, but I like the placement to be very precise to create the effect that I want. So I do like to go in with the brush just for that reason, just so it's like precise. And that instantly like gives you that facelift effect and really brings the face up. After I do this, I do like to go back in with that brush that I used for my contour and kind of just blend out this area to make sure there's no like really obvious light lines. Again, blending everything in. And to set, this is like by far my favorite powder. It's the Ruby Kisses No More Blemishes Pressed Powder, and I got this from my beauty supply store. I absolutely love this. This is in the shade there. And this is my perfect shade, I feel like, for summer, for it to like balance with my neck and my body. So as you guys can see, my face looks really light right now, but it also looks darker in certain areas. It's not really picking up as much on camera. But when I go ahead and take this powder and even just apply it to my chin, it takes like that really white effect that you see up here away, and it instantly gives it like a little bit more of a golden undertone. And I love this for summer. And I will go ahead and take a different brush. This is a Sigma brush for under the eyes, so I can really get in there like this and then up on the side. And I will go ahead with a different powder under my eye if I want it to be brighter, but I still always set with this first because I feel like it just really makes the color come together how I need it to and still look highlighted but look more like the correct tone. So even though there's still like depth because we contoured, once we powder I feel like everything just goes flat. So I like to go in first with highlighter by Rimmel London. It looks like this, and I'm taking this brush that's shaped like this, and I'm just gonna apply this. And I like this highlighter because it's pretty subtle. Like, it's not one of those super blinding. It looks more like the skin is just glowing when it hits the light. So I really, really love that. I go in with an actual contour. This is like so beat up, but it's my Pro Fusion contour palette. I'm gonna be taking this shade right here, and I'm gonna use this to contour my nose and then my cheekbones. Skip over this step. This is like a little bit extra. But even if I don't really do too much eyes, I always like to do like, so I'm taking this little brush that comes with and just using these motions, as you guys can see, to really just blend in and sculpt that cheekbone a little bit more. And I am taking this under the jawline just a little bit to blend, so that when I'm moving and things, there is like a darker shade under there. It's all gonna come together with this little bronzer right here. Again, this is in the shade Tan. And I go ahead with this big brush like this and just blend this all in. I start patting it right here, like above where we place that contour. This is where it brings everything together. I take it on the jawline. Gotta hold my earrings out the way too. Right here. And then I go like this. With the like rest of the product, I take it and I brush it from the outer part in and kind of like swirling motions. And I feel like that really makes a difference and blends the face together a lot. Going back into that Pro Fusion's contour palette, I'm going to take a little brush like this in that same middle shade. And I'm going to go ahead and, even though we didn't add too much product, I am gonna go ahead and just slightly contour the nose a little bit. This is what we have so far. Very glowy, very dewy, very fresh. Definitely just kind of like leave it like this, do some brows, and that would be like more of a simple look. So I'm gonna bring you guys in a bit and move on to the brows. So I just take a LA Colors eyebrow kit. Mine's like super duper beat up. Like it's past beat up. And this really little eyebrow brush. And as you guys see, I brush my eyebrows up and then I kind of just fill in the outer part using small little strokes to create like the effect of hairs. So this is basically the face. Moving back on into the eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and take that brown shade from like this really beat up palette, but you can use any of the bronzer or brown shades that we used or you already used. And I'm gonna go ahead and drag this under the eye. It makes it where like you don't see all the creases and it kind of just like blends it in. And then I've been loving to take a white like big chunky eyeliner pencil. I've been placing this in my waterline under my eyes. I haven't tried this yet with contacts, so I'm a little bit nervous, but we're gonna go ahead and just try and see how it goes. This creates like that doll like effect and it doesn't hurt at all. Just grab your eyelid down like this and just rub it against it and it's gonna show up and it really brightens your eyes. I like mine to be even though I'm a little bit annoying. And that just makes your eyes look so much like brighter and doll-like. I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. I haven't decided if I want to put on falsies or not. Also, some days I don't even wear mascara. Like some days this is just the look. I do my lips and that's it. You could definitely leave the look like this. It's a super easy summer look, mostly focused on the face. But I think I'm gonna go ahead, put some lashes on, and just top off the look. And then I'm gonna take my hair out these bobby pins and figure out what we're gonna do with this hair. So here's the look with lashes. I feel like it definitely adds to it. It makes it more glam. I definitely would wear this going out or, you know, doing something actually a little more dressy for summer. Before I go ahead and take these bobby pins out my hair, I am going to go ahead and just grab a piece of paper towel, put a little bit of warm water on it, not too much, like just on the side. And I do like to go ahead and wipe away any extra makeup that might have gotten on my baby hairs and made them look ashy or dry. And this is like key. Like I feel like a lot of people miss this step, especially if they do their baby hairs before their makeup, and it just makes it look not the best. These bobby pins, I think I'm gonna leave my hair out, but pretty tame, but like this is so boring. A little bit more volume. Maybe I'll just tuck it behind my ear and do like a... I feel like the lighting in my bathroom does me no justice, so I'm gonna go outside and bring the camera and show you guys what my makeup looks like in daylight, because yeah, this is not doing me justice right now for the summer vibes. So guys, this is the final look with lashes and everything on. The whole base and everything up to adding the lashes is like my everyday, if I'm going out somewhere that's not like in water, kind of makeup look for summer. I do add the lashes if I'm like going out at night, going out to dinner, going on a date, something like that. The lashes are totally optional. They just obviously elevate the look so much more. I think I'm just leaving my hair like this, honestly, because at this point, I done did a lot. As always, I'll have my Instagram as well as my brand and business Instagram link down below in case you guys want to stay connected with me a little bit more or support and shop my swimsuit collection. I'll have it linked down below. All of the products that I use in today's video will be listed or linked down below in the description box. If you guys want some contacts, definitely check out TTDI. I do have a coupon code so you guys can save some money. I hope the lighting is not too bad. I honestly need to find like a new setup because I feel like the lighting in my bathroom just washes me out so much. Sometimes I have to go in and like over edit it so that you guys can actually see. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video nonetheless. I do want to do a girl talk video, like giving you guys advice on topics that you might be curious or nervous to ask like a friend or family member. And also just talking about like women, girl, feminine things that we just go through. So whether you guys have questions about like relationships, your period, sex, birth control, toxic friendships, toxic relationships, shaving, waxing, like anything like that, if you guys, like I said, are just curious, have any questions you want to ask, definitely let me know down below. I want to do more like chill and like personal videos on here because I've always been someone who has like my own opinion. I don't mind talking about things that other people find to be awkward or uncomfortable. But I feel like up until now, I felt like I was always too young to talk about those things. But I'm 22 years old. Like, honestly, guys, it's life. Like, people go through these things. Why not talk about it? We need to talk about these things so we can know, you know? So if you guys have any questions or topics for me to talk about in a girl talk video, definitely let me know down below. If it's like private or something you don't want to just comment, you guys can DM me on Instagram at Ariana.Ava, the same as on here. Again, it'll be linked down below. Also, guys, go follow me on Instagram, go spam me, go like my stuff, and I can like your stuff, go message me so we can talk. When my mom passed, I kind of still posted on YouTube and social media, but I didn't really stay active. I wasn't really responding to DMs anymore, to comments and things like that, and I'm very aware of that. But I am back, I'm present, I am here, I want to interact with you guys. So be sure to share this video with someone that you think would enjoy. I want to really grow my channel again, grow my activity and engagement up, and I want to interact with you guys a lot more and help out any way I can. I started my channel to connect with anyone out there that just felt lonely or different or disconnected, and to just have someone to relate to and to hang out with and chill with. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and spending some time with me today. I hope you guys are looking forward to my future videos again now that I'm just in a better mental space and I'm definitely more present and able to be active on social media in that way. Guys, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and also let me know if you guys want me to just do like a sit down girl talk video, or I could do like a mukbang where I'm like eating a meal and then doing a girl talk video. Or I can just like do my makeup and do a different makeup look and then answer questions along the video. So let me know what you guys think. I might do like a poll on my community tab also, so be active and be on the lookout for all of that. I've been posting a little bit on my like stories here on YouTube and a little bit in my community tab as well, so definitely check it out if you're interested in my content. And if you are someone who is either new or have been following for a while, I'm back and this channel is about to get better, so stay tuned. Love you guys so much if you made it to the end of the video, and I will see you in my next one. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.
I invested triple by next year. The way